Hi guys, this is Gabriel. I'm going to create a simple mathematical game that contains a 4x4 square matrix with numbers. The scope of the game is to find the minimum value. The numbers range will be from 1 to 100. There will be 15 seconds, a 15 seconds timer. When you select the correct value, the timer will increase with 2 seconds. Otherwise, if the selected value is wrong, the game is over. I will also create a kind of animation changing the gameplay background from 10 to 10 points, and we'll also keep the best score value. Let me show you an example. You'll have to select the minimum value, so 3, 7, 9, 23, and let's select an incorrect value. Will display an error message. Okay, so I already created a blank project called min value because we'll need the minimum value at every step. I will install a sorted list library from GitHub. So in this way we will have our array sorted ascending and the minimum value will be on the first position. I prepared the library here. Let's install it. Until it is ready, let's create the folder tree structure. Let's create a new folder called up. Let's move this file inside it. Okay, import up from app. Let's rename it to lowercase. Okay, here we'll remove some items. We'll keep the view and text components. We'll extend react.component. Okay, seems that the library is ready. Let's install the yarn package manager. Okay, we'll render a view with a simple text initially. Okay, okay. I will also want to install the native base component. I like their buttons and we can use some components from there. Sorry for this mistake. Okay, native base. Okay, let's add the components folder. So config folder and the style folder. Okay, let's run the application. Okay, let's close this one. Okay. Let's see if everything is correct. Okay, it works. Okay, let's create a style file. Style.sm. Let's import style sheet from React Native. Okay. style sheet create. Okay, here everything should be fine. Okay. As I said, we will keep a best score value, so we'll store it in the local phone storage. I will create an app config file. Okay, and I will import sync storage from React Native. Okay, and what we'll do here, we'll have a best score value that initially will be 0. We'll create an init method which will get the stored value. Sync storage dot get item, let's say best score. Okay, and if the value is not null, we'll assign it to our property. Okay, I will also create an update method. Let's say update best score, which receive a new value. We'll assign it and we'll store it in the storage. Okay. Okay, and it is this. This should be all for saving the best score. I also said that we'll update the gameplay background, so I will define a colors list. Let's say data. Actually, I will create two lists. One for the background colors and the other one for the tiles colors. Let's see in the application. Okay, so we'll color the tiles and we'll change the backgrounds from 10 to 10 points. Okay, so I will use some material colors for this. Okay, we'll do something like cell colors and background colors. Okay, let's say the background color is initially white, and we'll use some light colors for the background color. Okay. I will use 15 colors for also for tiles and also for background. Okay, 11. Okay. And two more. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, and the cell colors, let's say these colors. Mhm. Okay, we can update them later if there's something wrong. Okay, uh, next step, let's see the app.js. uh, let's import the style firstly. Okay, let's compute some values for the cell size. Let's say mat mean from width and height. Okay, minus 35 divided by 5. Okay, why I'm using 35? Because we'll keep a left margin, a right margin, and a little space between the tiles. We can update these values a little bit later. Okay, the width and the height are dimensions dot get window. Okay, okay, next let's create a constructor which receives some props. Supper props, and let's initialize the state. Okay, here we'll have, let's say, sorted values. The sorted, we'll use these values for keeping all the values in an ascending order. For that we'll also import this one, sorted list. It's require sorted list. Okay, so sorted values is empty, values empty, and the values will keep all the values. This will be an object, what we'll see later. The score, best score, which is config dot best score. Okay, we'll also import our app config. Config config. Okay, let's order them this way. Okay, and what is next? Let's say background color. which will be white for the moment, and the timer. Okay, let's say the component will mount, where we'll call a function initialize list. Okay, and let's define the function. Okay, and let's create some logic. Okay, let's say sorted list is sorted list create, list is empty, and let's populate the list with 16 values, 4 multiplied by 4. So while sorted list length is lower than, let's say, 16, let's take another value. Val is math random multiplied by 100 plus 1. This will return us a value between 1 and 100. If sorted list, okay, if sorted list doesn't contain our value, we'll insert it. Sorted list insert val, and we'll also update our list, and we'll push an object. As I said, we'll have a key which will be a value from 0 to 15, and our value. Okay, okay, so we initialized our matrix. Let's set up the background color, which is data background color, and here we'll have, I said that we'll update the background color from 10 to 10, and we'll have this state score modulo 160 divided by 10. This will return a value from 0 to 15. Okay, and let's set the state, and we'll have our sorted values, which will be sorted list, and the values with list. Okay, and the initialize timer, okay, it's 50 seconds. Okay, so let's update the timer. Let's create a timer interval, which is set interval, and we'll use another function. Let's say update time from 1 second to 1 second. Okay, and let's bind it this update timer is this update time bind this. Okay, let's define it. Okay, so what will do this one? We'll decrease the timer, minus. Okay, and if this state timer is 0, we'll do this one. We'll clear interval, this timer interval, and that's enough for the moment. We'll also clear the interval here. Okay, let's create some design here. This view will have some properties like flex and background color, which will be state background color. Okay, I think I forgot to import the data. Okay, I also saw a mistake right here. I will reopen right there. Okay, let's run again the project. Okay, let's see if everything is fine. No, we have a mistake. Okay, the style. Okay, let's verify the app. Style is this one, I think. Okay, okay, that's config. Okay, another one. Okay, the colors. This is an array, my mistake. Okay, should be fine now. Okay, let's import the dimensions. Alright. Let's verify the data. Background colors. Okay, everything is fine now.